In this video, let's explore the full story of Kitty Softpaws across the entire Shrek universe and go through her journey in chronological order, from the very beginning all the way to the end. Her story starts when she's just a stray cat fighting to survive on her own. She lives that way until a couple finds her and decides to take her in, giving her a home, a roof over her head, and owners who seem to care about her.
I was just a stray, but I had beautiful claws. One day, a really nice couple took me in, gave me milk every morning, loved me.
At first, that feels like a fresh start. Kitty finally has somewhere to belong, and for a moment, it looks like her life is turning around. But that comfort doesn't last. Kitty has always had a playful, mischievous side, and she keeps getting into trouble around the house. Instead of helping her, they betray her in the worst way possible. They declaw her, leaving her feeling weak, exposed, and completely powerless.
Maybe I scratched their curtains or played too rough with a hamster. I don't know why they did it, but they took my claws.
That one decision changes everything for her. She feels betrayed by the very people she trusted, and the home she thought she had finally found turns into the place that breaks her. After that, she runs away and returns to the streets, but now life is even harder than before because she no longer has the claws she once relied on. Still, Kitty adapts. She learns how to survive in a world that already gave her a harsh lesson, and she becomes incredibly skilled at stealing and moving through crowds without anyone noticing. Over time, she builds a reputation for being fast, clever, and nearly impossible to catch. That's how she earns the name Kitty Softpaws, since she can take things from people without them even realizing she was there. That part of her past matters because it's what eventually puts her on Humpty Dumpty's radar. Humpty has already been planning his revenge on his old childhood friend Puss, and he knows he needs the right person to help carry out the plan. Kitty fits perfectly into that role, and that's how she gets pulled into the scheme that sets up everything that follows. Humpty hired Kitty by making her a simple promise: if she followed his lead, she'd end up rich. Kitty agreed because to her it sounded like easy money. She already understood what the job really was. She knew he was planning to betray an old friend, and she still went along with it because from her point of view, Puss was just an arrogant cat who didn't care about anybody. On top of that, she needed the money, so she accepted the deal and stepped into Humpty's plan without looking back. That's when everything started moving exactly the way Humpty wanted. Humpty already knew Puss would go after the magic beans, especially since Jack and Jill had them and were working for him. So he set the whole thing up in advance, making sure every piece was in place before Puss even arrived. When he was about to steal the magic beans, Kitty showed up and ruined everything for him. From there, she led Puss to a hidden cat club, where the two of them danced, fought, and crossed paths in a way that changed everything. During that confrontation, Puss hit her in the head with a guitar without realizing she was a woman.
You hit me in the head with a guitar?
You're a woman?
Even after that, Kitty still ended up bringing him back to Humpty, which was exactly what Humpty wanted. Puss was reluctant at first, but Humpty kept pushing, and eventually he was convinced to join them on the journey. As Kitty spent more time with Puss, something unexpected started happening. She began developing feelings for him, and that wasn't part of the plan at all. She was supposed to help Humpty betray him, get paid, and move on, but her emotions started getting in the way. The more time she spent with Puss, the more she saw a side of him she wasn't expecting. He was kind, supportive, and a lot more genuine than she thought he'd be. That made everything more complicated, especially because Puss was also starting to feel something for her. Their chemistry grew naturally, and the moments they shared made it harder for her to keep hiding the truth. He even saved her life at one point, which only made her feelings stronger. She wanted to tell him what was really going on, but she never did because Humpty made sure she stayed silent and kept things under control. Eventually, Humpty's plan fell into place exactly the way he wanted. He made sure Puss got arrested, and Kitty felt horrible watching that happen. She saw him being taken away because of her involvement, and that guilt hit her hard. Puss felt completely betrayed by her, and for good reason. Still, Kitty didn't just walk away from that. She wanted to fix what she had done, so she helped break him out of prison as a way to make things right. She regretted hiding the truth from him and going along with the betrayal in the first place. And breaking him out was her way of admitting that she wanted to undo some of the damage. By the end, everything finally works out, and their relationship grows stronger than ever. In the final moments, we even see them dancing together and kissing, which shows that their connection had blossomed into a completely new level. After the events of this film and before The Last Wish, Kitty and Puss were reaching the biggest turning point in their relationship. They were ready to get married, and everything pointed to a future where they'd finally have the life they wanted together. They were in love, they were committed, and for once it really looked like they had found something solid. But then the wedding day in Santa Coloma arrived, and Puss didn't show up. He just didn't come to the wedding, and that moment changed everything between them. That absence hit Kitty hard. Puss had become the one person she trusted more than anyone else, the one person who actually meant everything to her after everything she'd already been through. So when he failed to show up, it didn't just disappoint her, it shattered something inside her. After that, she became much colder, much more guarded, and far more hesitant about trusting anybody again.
Give me the map. Trust me.
Trust you? Like I did in Santa Coloma?
Really? Santa Coloma?
Si, Santa Coloma!
In her mind, Puss had chosen himself over her. He had chosen the image of being a hero over the love they shared, and she knew she couldn't compete with that version of him. That's why she carries herself the way she does in The Last Wish. That wedding never stopped affecting her.
Nice try. Classic con. No one's that dumb, no one's that nice. I don't trust you.
Me neither. He cannot be trusted.
But I trust him more than I trust you.
She even says she didn't show up to the wedding either, and that detail says a lot about how she handles pain. It could mean she really didn't go, or it could just be her way of acting like she wasn't the one who got hurt. Either way, the truth is clear, she was hurt, and badly. She had opened herself up to love again, and once that trust broke, it left a mark on her. The most heartbreaking part comes through in her wish with the wishing star, because what she truly wants is to find someone she can trust completely, someone she can rely on without fear.
You wanna know what my wish was? Someone, anyone I could trust. In my whole life, I've never had that. But I thought I finally found that someone, without a wish. I thought it was you. But you're still running. Still the same old Puss in Boots.
That wish shows just how broken she felt after what happened, even if she tried to hide it behind that colder attitude. What makes their story so powerful is that they still love each other. That never really goes away. Even after the pain, the distrust, and the years of distance, the feeling is still there. Kitty stays hesitant because of what Puss did, but the bond between them never disappears. Then the story reaches one of its best moments when Puss finally chooses her over his image. He stops worrying about looking like the perfect hero and starts acting like the person she needed all along.
I hate to say it, but should we make a wish?
Kitty, one life spent with you is all that I could wish for.
That's when their bond gets stronger again, and Kitty finally lets her walls down. From there, they rebuild what they lost, only this time with more honesty and a deeper understanding of each other. Kitty's journey is one of the strongest in the Shrek universe. She goes through betrayal, love, loss, trust issues, and healing in a way that makes her incredibly compelling from start to finish.